Back there with y'all live squad. It's the homie Bank Boy Recite.
And your Queen Sierra C.
And we got a special guest in the building tonight.
Man, what?
Yeah, the West Bank finest sitting right next to us over here. Y'all see him, you heard me?
Yes.
We got DSB Ray in the building.
Yes.
With DSB Ray Promotions, you know what I'm saying? Man, y'all give a huge shout out to the big butt out here doing this thing. Ran into him. Where we ran into each other? About a store the other day. You was with your baby girl.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, man, it's time, sight.
And she even remember. She said, "Oh, I remember."
So I'm glad we got you in studio. You heard me for your first podcast in the NOLA. One of the biggest promoters in the city right here. I was surprised that he never did a podcast, big brother.
Really?
I was like, what? You ain't sat down with nobody and you plug with everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the opportunity for us to sit down and talk with you so that NOLA could get to know you because everybody sees you around. I see you around everywhere, you know what I'm saying? To me, you're a very mild man to do. You're kind of quiet until you're ready to start turning up, you know what I'm saying? But you be chill, big brother. So we're going to get off into some in-depth conversations up in here today. We got the hottest music videos for y'all lined up, ready to go, you know what I'm saying? It's been a hot one. We want to give a happy Father's Day. Shout out to everybody that was celebrating and all the mothers that's playing fathers out there that was celebrating, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that celebrated Juneteenth. You heard me, one of the most popular holidays in the United States right now.
Oh, no, we national. It's federal.
Yeah.
It's federal now.
Federal holiday,
the
you dig,
post
it went
office
down.
was off.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody all over the country was celebrating, you dig. So we were talking about Juneteenth was like from June the 13th to the 19th. It's like Hanukkah, you dig.
Yeah.
So, we celebrate all them days. You know, I'm sure you was doing a lot around this last holiday weekend.
Yeah, I did something new. Wanted to see where I was. I never did back-to-back events. So I did like a whole weekend thing.
Yeah, I saw it.
Like a DSB Ray festival. You know, it was cool.
Yeah. So you had kid with you. Kid. Y'all did the 30-something.
Right.
You know, y'all was doing the daiquiri shop. Right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had a lot going on. Talk to us about it. So let's start from the beginning, big brother. You know what I'm saying? How did this whole conglomerate, how did the acronym come together? You feel me? The DSB, y'all gotta excuse me. I ain't had enough to drink yet.
He not good with acronyms.
I ain't had enough to drink yet. You feel me? So DSB, you know what I'm saying?
How did that all get started?
Well, what a coincidence! I'm actually bringing it back this Friday. We back at the Dagger Shop, but DSB stand for Dagger Shop Boy.
Believe that. Shout out to the Dagger. Which Dagger Shop you talking about?
Right there, Morero on Lapelco.
Oh, the Daiquiri shop, New Orleans Daiquiri.
Right. No, New Orleans.
New Orleans Daiquiri. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Right across the street from the car wash.
You're right.
Okay.
Right
so
outside the project.
That was y'all out there.
Yeah, man.
Couldn't even get me, man. That was plenty nice. I couldn't even get me a
Yeah. Right. Facts.
I got me some food.
Facts.
Who that was out there? There was plenty of people cooking in the parking lot.
Facts. You couldn't.
So that was y'all.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So how that got started, big brother?
That's how it all got started. So I like to have fun. You know what I'm saying? So whatever I gotta do to have fun, put a smile on your face. So we came up with, let's do DJs at the Dagger Shop. And then that shit just blew up. And I don't know if y'all know Brandon Savage, BS Nightlife.
Yeah.
So
shout out to Brandon Savage.
Right, shout him out. So he was like, man, say, bro, y'all killing my crowd. Why don't y'all come and make some money with this shit? So this when he was at Lotus, he moved and went to the Red Velvet. If y'all remember the Red Velvet,
I remember
the
Red
Scott at the Red Velvet.
Right. Mm-hmm. So he took us on. It just wasn't me. It was a movement with the DSB thing. It was a lot of us. So he took us under his wing and brought us to the Red Velvet, and that's where we started doing Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't know. And we don't pack it. You got to come out your pocket and pay people.
Right.
So. Like it kind of got a little slow, and then the people my partners that started the DSB thing with me, they backed out, but I stayed in it.
So what year this was? You remember what year it was?
It was like 2014, 2015.
All right, and the Red Velvet was definitely popping around that time.
Right.
You care to share with us who some of your partners was when you first got started?
Yeah, Ricky, Cake, Q. That's the three that actually went into with BS Nightlife, but the DSB movement was a whole lot more. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's just the three that came with me and went with BS Nightlife to start actually promoting. But I'm the only one. Well, DSB Bub, he's still doing his thing, but I'm actually like the only one that just really is promoting.
All right, so by you saying you just say you like the only one that's like really promoting. So what was like your drive? Because I know some like starting out and stuff like that, it gets very discouraging sometimes. Like, so what was your motivation for your consistency? Because consistency is everything.
See, like, I never expected to be doing this. A lot of people don't know I'm shy. I'm very shy.
You come off like that sometimes.
Yeah,
brother,
so like when I tell people that, they be like, "You serious?" I be like, "Yeah, man, I'm shy." This not my real name, Raymond. This not Raymond. This actually DSB Ray. And I never understood people when they say I'm another person. How can you be another person? But I see now because that's not me.
Yeah.
But I like to put smiles on people's face, and I don't take like if it's somebody's birthday, they know they calling me because I don't take birthdays lightly because you never know when you gone. You feel me?
Absolutely, brother.
So
I
like
feel it.
I lost people that I never thought I'd lose, so I never get to celebrate a birthday with them. So if it's your birthday, we're gonna have fun, and I'm gonna make sure you have fun. You gonna remember this night.
And you supposed to, you're supposed to turn up and party. And listen, even though you mentioned you was kind of shy with all of this, it didn't stop you from putting a lot of stuff together. You understand? Like,
Right.
You coming with it, brother. You really coming with it. You bringing the West
Yes.
Bank together. You know what I'm saying? A lot of events that's been going down. I heard you mention Bub a little bit earlier. What y'all like to do? I ain't seen him in a minute. What's been happening?
Nah, he been hitting me up trying to put something together. We actually got something coming next month though.
All right, cool.
All right,
Shout out to Bub. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
BS
looking forward to it. Hell.
You know what I'm saying? That's what Sam you did. So look, we got the homie, we got the biggest promoter in the West Bank in the studio right now. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
But so let's go back a little bit, brother. Let's talk about it. You was doing your thing. I kind of met you in 3Js.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I saw you
Right.
around doing your thing, but I met you in 3Js. So
Right.
how that relationship with you and Justin developed?
Nah, that's my cousin.
Okay.
That's family. You know what I'm saying? And the little incident that happened at Club Ray's, this actually when Justin got shot and he was in the hospital and things like that. But Farron, that's his oldest brother.
Mhm.
I reached
Yeah.
out to him about bringing my Wednesdays over there, and he gave it okay. And from there we was rocking.
Bet that. It was y'all. They had some epic nights. In
Right,
there.
epic nights,
Epic.
man.
So Club Rays, tell us about how this all got started with Club Rays, brother.
So Club Ray's actually got started. My past relationship, her mama asked me what to get. I told her get a club. Get a club, I'ma pack that. You know what I'm saying? But like, it really hard for me. Like if I start something, be hard for me to go back and do it again. Actually, 2016 I was incarcerated. And like when I started off doing it 2014, 2015, I didn't really take this serious.
Right.
When I went laid down, man, I made a vow to myself like, if this is what you really want to do, 100. Ain't
Right.
no
Time to
going
think
in
about
there
right.
with no street because I wasn't used to, I'm from out the street, so I wasn't used to how you doing, meet and greet,
Mhm.
Proper
smiling in
etiquette,
people's
right,
face.
right.
I ain't with all that because there's a whole lot of fake stuff out
Right,
here.
right.
So when I made up my mind to just let all that go, network is all about networking. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So that's when I just put everything behind me. I was like, man, if you really gonna do this, go out there, do your thing. And she got the club, and she gave me a night, and she gave me. I said, man, give me a win.
Where the spot was at?
Club Ray's, it was in Gretna,
Okay.
1800
Okay.
Stone. So I used to go to shit. I just had the club on Chabatulas, the venue.
The venue.
The venue.
I used to go
Is
to
it
the
still shut? Is it shut down?
Yeah, it's shut
now?
down.
All right.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
it's
So I used to
shut
go to
down.
the venue on Tuesdays, and they used to do a 50 Cent Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, I'm gonna start a 50 Cent Wednesday with a twist. I added karaoke. So Bub, DSB Bub, like real talk,
Yeah.
I don't sugarcoat nothing. I don't try to take credit for everything. But DSB Bub was like, man, add karaoke to it. I'm like, bet. So it was 50 Cent Wednesday karaoke night. And like this started in 2017 actually. And I then took that Wednesday almost to every fucking club.
Yeah.
And they just
Pretty
followed
much,
that
yeah. I
Wednesday.
see the flyers, dog.
Right.
Right.
You know, 50 Cent Wings, karaoke. Now, that's what you're currently doing right,
Right.
now, huh?
So, yeah. So back to your question with Club Ray's. She actually got the club. I started on Wednesday. Something happened in between to where I had to move to 3Gs. Moved to 3Gs. 2-3 months in, she gave me an offer to come back to Club Ray's.
Mm-hmm.
I went back. We actually did good. Was this right before the pandemic hit, to where we lost the club through the pandemic or whatever. So through the pandemic, man, I was grinding. Like we probably was the only one like still doing stuff like
You was beating
right.
the streets
Like
up, for
we
real.
ain't
Y'all
worried
was
about
outside when
what
everybody
the
else was
people were
inside.
saying. Like I'm throwing private parties. I'm doing fish plays. Like we doing Good Fridays. Like we doing card games. Like we
Y'all
doing whatever we
yeah.
could do. Like we just putting it together.
Grinding.
Know what I'm saying? And then we decided to get a club. And the club was in the back of Manhattan, Club Kobe's. I'm a huge Kobe Bryant fan.
Uh-huh.
So I named it
Shout out
after
to number
him.
24.
Yes.
I went in it, me and my girl went in it with a partner. But we really didn't understand the business side of it. Well, my girl did. And so, she over there.
Shout out,
to my
That's
baby.
what I'm talking
But
about.
she just was telling us, like, man, y'all doing this wrong. Us as men, we kind of white women out, but women be right. You feel me?
Better listen.
So we were, me, I was trusting my partner.
Mm-hmm.
For real, like, cause I'm a promoter. Like, let's get this club open, I'ma pack it. That's my mindset. So we actually done everything backwards to the point where code enforcement shut us down, and we was closed for like 3-4 months. To the point where we was trying to get our paperwork straight. So within the 3-4 months we closed, but we actually still paying rent.
And it's the spot on the back of Manhattan. You heard me?
But we actually paying rent. So
That ain't good.
Right. So we decided, man, look, we gonna let it go. And what a lot of people don't know, that was like a $30,000-$40,000 loss.
Right,
That's a huge
That's a huge hit.
investment
That's a huge hit.
that
So-
you took a hit on, brother.
Right. Which I could have just gave up. You
You
feel
could have
me?
just gave that to the homeless if you.
But
But you learned, right?
right.
You learned trial and error.
Right.
Cost
You know
you
what I'm
$30,000 to have trial.
Right.
Expensive
So
lesson.
within the night, I'm like, man, I'm just gonna go hard, 3 events, promote. I was doing good. We shut down September. Actually, before we shut down, we was pushing food.
Mm-hmm.
We just like we gonna open the kitchen, try to
Yeah.
keep this shit going.
Yeah.
But it didn't work. So we actually shut down like September. And right there, I just started doing events. And then like the month of December, brought Lil Meech down here.
Mm-hmm.
There was a whole lot of controversy with that. You feel me?
With with street controversy or
Nah.
just business
Like,
controversy?
Right. And this industry is real snaky. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? A lot of people just buy the dollar.
That's entertainment, period. Entertainment
Period,
is
right.
It's snaky.
And where I'm at, like, I'm all about loyalty. But you gotta understand, like, in this business, there's no loyalty.
You can't wear it
Right.
on your sleeve.
Right.
So however
Gotta be business
you
moves.
take it, like personally with yourself, that person is not.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
Absolutely.
you just gotta look at it like business, all the way business. Ain't no such thing as I trust you.
Right.
Handshake, let's move it. But the month of December, we booked Lil Meech. I don't know if you saw the memes, like on Instagram, it was going all around like, damn, Lil Meech was booked even at Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Was that was facts. Like that same day, we had him.
And some.
About 5 more other people had him.
Right.
Before
Right.
we move on, brother, that's been amongst y'all promoters in the city, that's been an issue. I mean, how you feel about that, big dog? You know what I'm saying?
Me personally, I hate it. You feel me? Because there's enough money for everybody to get. And down here, it's just something about down here to where they don't want to work.
No.
They don't want to work with you. Like they feel like you're a threat.
That's that bucket of crabs right there.
And that's facts. Like you don't have to feel like I'm a threat. I don't have to feel like you're a threat.
If you bring an artist down here and you pay the bag to get them here, and since they here, now they work in they work in the city.
Well, see what happened.
Does that exclusively happen with you?
This what happened. I don't want to elaborate on it because I don't want to open up that can again. But what had happened was somebody actually did brought him down and paid that bag for him. We all was in conversation with trying to get him down here, but he actually closed the deal. So me, being me, you know what I'm saying? I asked, was he booked for an after party? They told me no. So let's get him for an after party. And
which is legal. That's right. Legal right there.
Right, because when my first celebrity was Donna off of Black Ink. And I actually brought her down and somebody had her for an after party.
So that's legal. I can respect.
I can't get mad. It's just a learning lesson. If I bring you down here,
you need to have
do an after party.
Right.
I need to lock that in.
Yeah.
Right.
So the person that brought Lamees down here, I know him. I felt like we had a genuine relationship. So our plan was not to promote Lil Meech until he get his bag, cause he paid the most. So I'm like, man, I'm tweaking. This is the biggest celebrity that I done had. So I'm like, man, I know him, man. Let me call him and let me clear it up and see if we can promote right now. I don't want to wait. So I actually hit him up. And I'm like, man, look, I know that you booked Lil Meech. I won't actually. I told him. I said we actually booked him for an after party. I said, but we agreed not to promote because you spent the most on him. We want to make sure you get your bag first. He like, oh man, do y'all thing. I got like 2 more sections left, man. The bag made. I'm like, bet. So we started pushing it. Like an hour later, no lie, he hit me back. And he was like, man, you sure y'all got him booked for after party? I'm like, yeah, man, contract signed. Like, we got him. Bet. 2 hours later, he sent me a text saying, but he forgot to cut something off, I guess, in the text. But it was actually somebody off Lil Meech's side telling him that ain't no after party book. They need to take that off their page if they promoting it. So right now, like, my blood burning. But
I know it is, Ron.
The text message before that, he was trying to book Lil Meech for an after party.
Dang.
So he trying to back.
I'm telling you how I messed up the game, man.
That ain't no love. That ain't no loyalty.
So I'm in a club, like it's like 1 in the morning. I leave the club, but it's still messing with my head. Like my money's sent, and you telling me I don't have after party. So the person I went through, I hit him up. I'm like, man, look, get that agent on the phone right now. I need to clear this up and make sure we down for an after party.
Right.
Because my money's sent. He like, man, it's 1 in the morning. I'm like, man, I don't care what time it is.
Right.
Really do.
Call her right now.
Right.
And my
So we call her. She answered. She like, guys, you know what time it is? I said, look, ma'am, I never talk. Who I went through, I let them talk. I came straight through. And I'm like, look, man, the people that actually booked Lil Meech saying we don't have an after party, we need to take it down. She like, no, baby, y'all down, after party good. I'm like, bet. So they were like Saturday, Sunday. So we actually had the after party book at Club Spade. So Wednesday came, we had a meeting with the Spade owner, So I get there, they like, such and such number, have him booked for an after party. I'm like, how? We got the after party. They like, no, he's booked for an after party at Club Pressure.
Oh,
now, mind you,
after party. What would this?
So now look,
no, nobody won't go home.
Right. So now, mind you, Pressure and Spade is 2 strip clubs at the same times.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as an after party. You never heard of that before.
No.
So
Not to know anyway.
We actually got in contact with the main person that was booking for Lamich. And he was willing to give us our money back that same day because they know they was down bad. But me coming in, I'm new. I'm a fresh face.
Right.
I've been promoting this for like 4 days. I really wanted to take my money back. But it'll be bad on my end. Like, people will be looking at me like, damn, he was lying the whole time about bringing a celebrity down.
That's on
Right.
on your reputation.
right.
So I just stuck it out and went through with it, knowing I was gonna lose. Feel that's hard. Knowing you gonna lose.
The life of a promoter.
Knowing you gonna lose, you still stuck in there to go through with it to make sure your name is good. No dirt. You feel me? So the day come. Nah, actually on contract, we had him coming for 2:30. Perfect time. Like, I ain't care about the after party because we got you coming for 2:30. Plus, I asked you to make a drop just because it was all kind of games going on saying we was lying about having Lamich by us.
Right.
So, I'm like, man, just say you're going to be at Club Speed.
Absolutely.
Let everybody know that you actually going to be there.
Bet.
He like, man, you know, if I make a drop for y'all, I'm going to have to make a drop for them. I'm like, I don't care about all that.
Right.
Ain't got nothing to do with me.
Ain't got nothing
Made
to
the
do with you.
drop, saying it was gonna be at Club Speed. Then some more bullshit come through, saying he can't honor the 2:30. Gotta come by us, then go to Prussia. All messed up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he actually got by us like 145. Ain't nobody in the strip club right now.
Right.
You feel me? So he got there, stayed about 30 minutes. He's supposed to honor an hour. He left and went to Prussia. We took a huge loss. That month alone, because after that, I tried to go BRS Cash. Throw Baby. Celebrity. Know what I'm saying? So, like, within that month, I took like a $10,000 loss.
Ooh.
And I was ready to give it up. And I actually went to talk to B Savage. I went back to B. And I said, man, I'm ready to get this shit up. And he was like, no, man, just go back to what you know. I'm
Yeah.
like, bet.
Yes.
During
You know
events
what
in
I'm
the so
Right. That I mean that's what I was talking about before. Like, you know, your push, your enthusiasm, like your perseverance and stuff like that, which brings me to this next question. Like, you know, you're a promoter, you do, you know, this, that, you know, what everybody else see is the glitz, the glamour, the flame, the drops and stuff like that.
Right.
What's the challenging part? What's the behind the scenes? Behind being a promoter and all that stuff.
See, before I started promoting,
Your challenges. I'm
right.
sorry.
Before I started promoting, I was an athlete. Played basketball, played baseball, played football. Like, I'm very competitive. So, like, that drive always been there. If you say I wasn't gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna show you.
she played at the
Boom.
park.
Boom.
Huh?
You played at the park. What park you played at?
At Nicholson, and I
All
played
right.
in school. I played at John Eric.
Shout out
So-
to Nicholson Playground. Shout out to John Eric. You heard me. Shout out to Marrero.
Right.
What like you from Lincolnshire? Or?
I'm just from Marrero,
You
period.
just from you done
Like,
moved
you might
around.
well say I'm out the West Bank. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of people say I'm from West Wego.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't never say I'm not because my family from West Wego. But I grew up in Marrero. Every time I went to West Wego, I came back to Marrero. I hated West Wego.
So you're people from Bay?
From Clermont Gard.
Clermont Garden, all right.
CBG.
All right. It's all right. CBG, shout out to
So,
Clermont Garden, CBG.
and then in
shout out to
Marrero,
Briscoe.
like, you know, Arlene Village,
Uh-huh.
that's what I claim, you know what I'm saying? But the whole Marrero itself, like, this is what I do it for, like, I don't know, I just was telling my girl this. She from Uptown, so, like, people from off the other side, they really embrace their hood, love their hood.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, we
And
do. Oh yeah, we do.
And that's how I feel. That's
Nice
how
word.
Yeah, all
right.
day,
And
baby.
that's how I feel about my hood. Like, Marrero, you know,
Uh-huh.
that's my heart.
Believe
Like,
that.
real talk, you know what I'm saying? Even West Wego, Clermont God. Like, I do this for them. I do this for the whole West Bank. I do this for the whole New Orleans. I really love my city. You feel me?
Right.
And, like, I ain't gonna say when, but when I do get to the top, a lot of people gonna come because I'm coming back here. I'm never gonna leave New
Yeah.
Orleans, man. Real talk.
It's refreshing to hear you say that, big brother, because, you know, when it come down to what you doing on the West Bank, a lot of people are paying attention to what you're doing. And to be a representative, to be a hometown boy, you know what I'm saying? To be like, look, I'm going to always hold this set down. It's important.
Look, and by you saying, I want to throw this in there. I don't want to knock no other promoter that came off the West Bank, but if you notice, a lot of promoters that come off the West Bank, they run well. Where they run at?
Cross the river.
East Bank.
Right. I'm here.
And
Everything I do.
You beating the block up over here, for real.
I'm here. I'm trying to make sure y'all gonna respect the West Bank itself.
Why they going to the distraction?
We always don't have to run across that river to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? And I just want people to see that. Like, everything I do that's major, even if I could have, I booked Raffle 9. Even if I could have had Raffle 9 on the West Bank, I was pushing for that. I just couldn't find a venue on the West Bank.
Right.
You feel me? But anything I do major, I'm always putting the West Bank first.
Shout out to Ride 49, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kid. You dig? Shout out to all the artists out there that's doing their thing, you dig? We got the biggest, I'm calling it, I'm stamping it, big brother, the biggest promoter to date right here from the West Bank, on the West Bank, you know what I'm saying? This man sitting right next to us, DSB Ray, with DSB Ray Promotions. And everything you talking about, brother, that's been a challenge. All the challenges, all the losses you took, all the different business adventures you went on led you.
Yeah.
You said here multiple times and said you want to get his up. Right. And, you know, same brothers from the same hood encouraged you to keep doing this thing, you know what I'm saying, and keep it going. And now you on a roll, big brother. You know, so we want to give a huge shout out to everybody that's been playing their parts, you know what I'm saying, making this thing work. All the DJs, bartenders, club owners, you know what I'm saying, supporting this man right here.
After the losses, let's what happened after the losses? After you know you took that $10,000 hit and stuff like that. Hit. All them hits. That was a hit, man.
Damn near 50 grand.
Yeah. So like perseverance. That's been my word for tonight. So after all the losses, like your perseverance and stuff like that. Send me something like a little bit about that.
Like I told y'all, I turned to BS Nightlife, and he told me to just do what I do, and that's what I did. I went back to just promoting. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, don't worry about booking a celebrity. Just do what you do. What got you here? And that's when I just started doing event after event. You know what I'm saying? And I've been blessed for the people just to still come out and just to give me that support. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of support, let's rewind. You mentioned that you was like, you know, your girl actually, for as the business side, your girl actually, you know, she was on it. You feel me? So tell me a little bit, you know, about the, you know, the intimate life, the, you know, relationship life.
Nah, she a real inspiration, you know what I'm saying? It's somebody that I never really had. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that know me, they know that Rhea never get it right. But my auntie always told me, I always take that one woman to change your mind. You feel
True
me?
that.
And I used to laugh at that. But it's real. You know what I'm saying? And when she came into my life, it was just mine. Like, I just saw everything. Like, she just opened up my eyes, you feel me? Like, I thought I was just blind. I guess I was blind to life, to love, you feel me? To love one woman.
One woman.
And, like, when I met her, like, she just opened up my eyes. Like, I would reach out to the bullshit, but nah. I'm fucking like Jay-Z and Beyonce.
I'm loving it. Y'all, I'm so excited.
Like,
I love Black Love. I love it.
And like recently, like, she got a passion for clothes. Like, before me, you know what I'm saying? People was telling me how she was with clothes. But like when she got with me, like, it was just a lazy process. You know, like, people used to tell me like, damn, you used to do your thing with clothes. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna sugarcoat, feel like, but I spoiled her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's the type of man I am. Like, for real. And like, but I'm gonna push you. Like, and she just got tired of her job. And I was like, man, like, once you tell me you tired of something, Like, give it up.
Man,
Quit. If you serious about selling clothes, this your passion, let's take this shit serious. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna back you no matter what. You back me. You saw the L's we took. So that shit ain't nothing.
So let's plug the
real man,
company,
baby. That's
right,
real man status right there.
So let's quit this shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
boom.
you know, Tease Me Boutique is her clothing line.
Say it
you know
again,
what
big
I'm saying?
brother.
And
What's
we
the name of
actually
what's the name
Tease
of
Me Boutique.
Tease Me Boutique.
And,
I like that.
She actually just opened up in Oakwood Mall where we there Monday through Sunday.
I'm
We'll be there.
coming.
And she
I'm
doing
coming.
good.
We'll
You
be
feel me? Like, real
We'll
talk,
be
I'm
there.
proud of her. You know what I'm saying?
We
You know,
definitely be there.
like I told her, like, I think when I promote,
Uh-huh.
I think about this shit all day, every day. Like,
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with this.
It's
So-
not only a passion, it's an obsession.
Right.
Man,
And that's
look.
perfect.
Yeah.
Because I told her that, like, you gotta be obsessed with this. Like, this shit ain't come overnight. You gotta
lose
put
sleep
in work.
behind it.
You gotta put in
Right.
work.
That shit gonna be fucking with your mind. Like, shit just gonna be everywhere. And that's when you know this what you want to do. That's what anybody.
Absolutely.
If shit just keep flying in your head about this same thing, that's your
That's
passion.
your passion.
Go for it. No matter what. Live with, like, I live with no regrets.
And those
Like,
are the
for
things
real.
that make you happy, Ray. You know what I'm saying? Chasing your dreams.
Right. So I live with no regrets. So to break that down is whatever I want to do, I'm going to do it.
You gonna do it.
You feel
right,
me?
Right.
No matter if I'm right or wrong with it. At the end of the day, I'm going to look back and say, I tried.
Mm-hmm. No
Instead of
regrets.
saying, I should have
Yes.
tried.
We need to get holler at B Savage and see if we get a no regret
Yes.
shirt printed up. You
Yes.
know
For
what
real,
I'm
no
saying?
Yeah,
regrets.
no
Live with no
regrets, yeah.
regrets. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I teach her. But she got it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm bagging her. Like, it's not me gonna take us up there. It's gonna be her. Real talk. There's no
Man.
lie.
The
You know what I'm
queen.
saying? It's gonna be her.
That's
And
what
when
I'm
we
talking
get
about.
The king is only as
there, and I
strong
want
as the
everybody
queen.
to know,
That
like, when we get to the top of that hill, it's because of Sherelle. You know what I'm saying? She
Shout out
got
to
us
Sherelle.
there.
Shout out to
In the
Sherelle.
studio. She behind
Yes.
the camera right now, you know what I'm saying? Beautiful as she can be, and you got you one, brother. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
I always
Baby.
told her, like, like when I first met her, you know, I looked in her eyes and, like, God said, like, this the one. You know what I'm saying? This the one for you. You know what I'm saying?
I got. Can I share the story about Sherelle? When
You could.
okay. I want to talk about what she did in the incident that was at establishment. You know what I'm saying? Because I was sitting there kind of waiting to see if somebody was going to step up and diffuse that situation, and she did. And that told me a lot about her character, how she handled herself in that moment, her tone in her voice, how clear she was, how transparent she was in diffusing a situation that could have been very bad. You know what I'm saying? I just want to commend you for stepping up, because we've seen that happen recently, and there's a thing going around. If, they say if you see something, say something,
Fact.
or
Or
do something. You know what I'm saying? To kind of like stop things from getting out of hand. I want to thank you, my sister, for being a queen that you are, being a mature person that you are, and diffusing that situation before it got out of hand. And we need more women like you in the community.
What's so crazy? Like, what's so crazy?
Whoa, yeah.
They really had a video going around where you could hear her
Mm-hmm.
saying, "Oh no, this a DSB Ray event. We not about to do that."
Yes.
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 That's
It
what-
was all over.
Protect
it was
the
going
brand,
viral.
baby. Protect
It went
the brand.
viral all over
Protect
the ground.
it.
And I think people missed that part.
Protect it.
Because they were so caught up
Right,
in the commotion
right,
of it.
right.
They missed that part. But I called it because I was waiting on somebody. Is anybody going to step in to stop what the hell is about to go down? And she was the one to do
But
it.
anytime you have your lady jumping at something like that to protect your brand, this is my
Yes.
brand. Tease Me Boutique is her brand. But all together we is one.
Yeah.
So when you got a lady to jump in to protect your brand, what she know is her brand.
Mm-hmm. Rider. For the cause.
Facts.
Not for the dumb, not for the foolishness. For the cause.
For the cause.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't get that confused out there, ladies. So talk to us about what's next for you, brother. What's coming up? It's a hot summer. Pool parties everywhere. You heard me. Events going down all
In
over
fact,
the place.
like,
Tell us about
I'm glad you
30-something
said
what's
pool
going down.
parties because I never saw this many pool. I'm a very humble person.
Uh-huh.
Like, real talk. She mad about that. cause she different. She be wanting me to, you get it. You a woman. You know what I'm saying? If something not right,
it's being addressed. It's getting addressed right.
So I'm very humble. I'm very humble. But this right now, I'm not being humble. You know what I'm saying? Like I never saw this many pool parties. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Last year when I threw my pool party, like I probably saw 1 or 2. But every week they got a pool party. All I want y'all to do is put some respect on my name. And when you do a pool party and you try to copy what or mimic what I do, I'm not telling you not to do it because I mimic people. That's how you get better. If it works, like real talk, if it work, okay, why not try to pull something from that person and try to make it work for you?
Absolutely.
You feel me?
It's called
But when
winning.
you do it,
it's taking the formula of winning.
Just give props
to what you're doing.
Just give props what props do. You feel me? Right. You know what I'm saying? But up and coming events, July 3rd, I got something at Crew Lounge. It's a new little spot right down Rampart. You know what I'm saying? Like 5 minutes away from the Superdome. Man, that's nice. So July 3rd, got Key Carroll and Tenwell Buck that actual night. You know, every Wednesday.
Shout out,
I got to shout out 30 something, bro. Like, the owner 30 something, the owners of 30 something, they really hold me down and back me about anything. Like, I come to them about anything. I say, man, well, look, I want to sell 100 balloons. Y'all what it? They going to blow them bitches up and we going to push them. You feel me?
For real.
So, I want to give a shout out to 30 something, you know what I'm saying? Every Wednesday, you know, I'm right there with Bought Pig, 50 Cent Wednesday that I started all the way back in 2017. We still rolling.
DJ Platinum.
2017, I started 50 Cent Wednesday. Actually, the anniversary coming up, man. 17 to 22, how many years? Let's count. I'm on y'all about mathematics right now. 5 years. So this July, middle of July is our anniversary. Well, we gonna be at 30 something, man. We gonna do it big, you know what I'm saying?
The live line gonna be in the
building.
And
then every Friday I'm at 30 something with the homie Key Carroll. You know what I'm saying? Key Carroll, big old face down here in New Orleans. He been holding, he real, you know what I'm saying? He don't sugarcoat nothing. Shout out to Key Carroll. Shout out to Tenwell Buck too. Like, I always keep it real. Real talk, no matter what. Tenwell Buck, like my past, I told you, Cloud Reyes was on about my past relationship. Her name was Raina, so she named it Reyes with an EY. Mine's with an AY. And I never lied to nobody when they said, Ray, this your club? Nah, this not mine. You know, I don't do that. But Tenwell Buck, he was there. And he had her in something tight to where he could have did anything. You know what I'm saying? And at first, you know, at first impression, I didn't like dude at all. We I'm not sugarcoating nothing. Where we at? What's the name of this?
What's
the name of this pod?
We at the live line. We at the live line.
Sugarcoat nothing.
No, absolutely not.
So, my first impression of dude, I ain't like him. You feel me?
Why you say that?
Because I can't even say why. I just know that he had her in something tight to where he could have did anything he wanted at Club Red. But I was the one that jumped in the middle and like, nah, we not about to do that.
All right. I got you. I feel
But as I growed and got to know Tenwell Buck, dude solid. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't tell me nothing about dude. Like, whatever he did to you, I don't know. But what he do for me and what we do for each other, it's 100. It's solid. You feel me? Call me today. We could do anything. I'm with it. I do anything with him. He with it. You know what I'm saying? So first you got to get to know people.
Absolutely.
Before you start judging them.
Right.
You feel me?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And sometimes people be on that kick of they saying what happened to them, but we don't know the other side of that story.
Right.
So we got a lot of stuff going on. Like, we got Throwback Thursday. I got Throwback Thursdays at his spot in the backyard. He actually did his yard up to where it's nice.
I see that. I see that in Culinary Waters in the backyard. Backyard at Waters.
Every Thursday is Throwback Thursday to where you don't know if you got Miss T coming up, Lady Red. Like, we just gonna do it. Ladies come drink free from 8 to 9. $5 cover charge. We done, man. We at Club Waters every Thursday. Every Wednesday we at 30 something, 50 Cent Wednesday, karaoke night. Every Friday we at 30 something with Key Carroll. popping bottles Fridays. Well, bottles 2 for 100.
Yeah.
Like I'm always
2 for
showing love.
100?
2
It's
for
like
100,
1
brother.
for
2 for
75.
100.
Man, y'all must got the hook up on the distributors. Y'all working,
It's
brother.
all about showing love.
Yeah.
Not messing over my people. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
You don't find a lot of promoters like that. Like
That's a deal.
if anybody booked the event with me, got a section, they could tell you, damn, how many times DSB Ray came up there and asked you, was you good? I bet you over 5. Ain't no promoter. See, promoters all about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if you get a section from me or anything, I'm gonna make sure you good.
Right.
Cause somebody lied to you the first time and said I'm good. So I'm gonna come back again. You good? Let me
Checking
know.
on and making sure people straight.
That right.
I'm bringing hookahs up. I'm bringing bottles. I'm shaking up the
Service.
bottle girl with the
Uh-huh.
fire.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna make sure you good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You spent money with me. You brought people here. You feel me? So I'm never gonna just sit back and cross my legs and say I made $200
I got
off
me,
you.
so I'm good.
I'm
now.
never gonna do
Gotcha.
that. I'm gonna always come up there, if you upstairs, downstairs, and say you good. The people treating you right. The workers treating you right. Because the type of volume I used to work. I work. I never could just sit at home. I always was a working man. Every job I had, what they say, customers are always right.
Absolutely.
Right.
And that's how I carry my promoting business. I don't care if you was wrong.
Right.
You right. And I'm gonna make sure I fix it.
Right.
So next DSB Ray
Right.
event,
Business,
you come in, you
good
gonna know
business.
you
That's
gonna have
good
fun.
customer
5
service.
stars with the BBB.
For real.
You know what I'm
For
saying?
real. I'm gonna have to
See,
get with you.
a lot
Our
of people.
birthday's coming up. We gotta
Yeah,
get
we
with
might
him.
have to go ahead.
Yeah.
on
Got
that.
to. I'm gonna make sure you
Yeah,
have
man,
fun.
birthdays,
Real
you
talk.
know
Yeah, man.
what
So
I'm
that's
saying?
that. Yeah, man. Yeah.
I got you on that, brother. Mine's all get the 27th, so I'm gonna have to get with
And
you
I'm
sooner
September
than.
16th, so we gotta.
So
Oh,
get
you a
that-
Virgo.
Oh, absolutely.
Mine's on the
Yeah.
14th.
Oh, Lord, it's going down. And Ray gonna be throwing a birthday bash.
That's
All
what
you
I'm
gotta put some
talking about,
names on the
baby.
cake. Put some names
You
on
know, Buck a Virgo too.
Oh,
So we
y'all have a
planning
big
something
cake.
way big. But like, I don't want.
You bought it, but you.
I'm
you
just
a
giving.
August
I'm just
Virgo.
giving y'all a
You
hint
August
right
Virgo.
now. You heard me? I'm really trying to get, cause like I told you, I'm all about the West Bank.
Uh-huh.
I'm really trying to get the Hilario Center in September.
I can help you with that.
So
Yeah.
See that? See how God speak?
I can help you with that.
so that's why I want to stay on the
Yeah.
West Bank and have fun.
Gotcha.
Brother. I want to ask you a question. You talked about being competitive. You talked about the adversity. You know what I'm saying? You talked about your relationship being blessed in your life right now. I want you to let the people know what sets you apart from other promoters in the city, if there's anything that does set you apart. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like you go above and beyond for some of the people that's paying to be a part of your events. And I've witnessed what you talked about, you know, where you get a section and you be lucky if you get your section sometime. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
it would just be that much commotion going on in a spot, or they forget to get you this. So now you gotta when you get your section, you gotta be very aggressive in what you pay for. You know what I'm saying? So what's some of the things that you've learned that if not sets you apart, that you want to set you apart from the other promoters?
First off, it is what I said. Customers are always right.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what. And getting the staff to believe that, because it's hard trying to get the staff to believe that when they almost right.
Right,
You feel
right.
me?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
That's
So
That makes sense.
yeah, so like
that's a big
I
I
deal.
try to get the staff, don't catch no attitudes with them. Even if they're wrong. Come to me, we gonna make it right. You feel me? And then another thing is, like, I'm not trying to get over on people.
Mhm.
I'm all about having fun. Like I told you, a lot of people we don't see next year to celebrate that same birthday.
Absolutely.
So if it's your birthday, whatever occasion it is,
Mhm.
I want you to lead a DSB Ray event and be like, damn, I had fun. I don't want you to never forget about that day.
Yeah.
So one thing I do, I make sure you good. I'm always gonna make sure you good throughout the night. I don't have fun. Ask her. We don't have fun on events. The fun we have is after parties, like going to a strip club or something. And me and her don't like strip clubs.
Mhm.
So we don't have fun until like the next day. It's all about work. It's all about you that
Yeah.
day.
It's
You
all
feel
about
me?
being at work when y'all left.
So one thing I want to make sure you right.
And not being a part of the party. Making
Right.
sure you managing the
Right.
party.
Right. Another thing I want to make sure the employees know that it's all about them. It's all about the customers. And then third, I'm bringing shots. A club don't do that. I'm gonna make sure
Hell
You
no.
got the
a
shots.
promoter don't do that.
Right.
I'm gonna make sure every section that's booked with me, I'm coming up there with shots throughout the night. Not just one, not just two. Throughout the night.
Right. That's what and that's another thing that sets you apart
Throughout
from
the
other
night,
promoters.
brother.
Like, and
We gonna start calling you the director.
And what they don't know, she the only one know. What they don't know, I drink brown. So if you ask for a white shot, I'm drinking it with you.
Oh, you playing with fire.
I'm drinking brown and white.
Ooh,
But nobody
you a
don't
bad
see
man.
I'm fucked up until I get home. And she said, I'm fucked up.
But you
But
still standing on your 2
That
feet.
goes back to it's all about you.
The adrenaline.
It's all about you
Absolutely.
having fun, man.
And I like the fact because like a lot of promoters don't do what you do. They don't make sure you have fun. They just
Nah,
want
they
their
put
grade.
you in that section and they forget about
But
you.
forget about
Nah,
you.
see,
Like
I've
you
done it.
actually you make sure they have fun and you like you really you cater to their needs.
Like I said, I
making
go
sure
up
they
there
really
and be like,
comfortable.
damn, your
Like,
bottle ain't come yet. I'm the bottle girl now. I got the flame.
yeah.
That's facts though.
Yeah.
Come through
I'm
with
gonna
the
make sure you
flames.
get this bottle. If
Yeah.
I gotta go grab your hookah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab your hookah. If
And
they
make
taking
sure it's
long,
lit when
what
you
your
get there.
bottles? What you drinking? Patron? What you want? I'm gonna go down there, fix your drinks, and I'm gonna bring it up until
you
your
know-
bottle come.
Because you
Right.
know what it. And I think that's why the future is bright for you in this industry in New Orleans, and not only in New Orleans area. I think you have the know-how to do this in other areas in the state and along the I-10 corridor. You know, some of our
Yeah,
favorite
absolutely,
sister cities
absolutely.
is Houston, Baton Rouge. You know what I'm saying? Lafayette. All of these places is if they don't know you, they're gonna get to know
They gonna
you
get to know
real
you.
soon. You know what I'm saying? And all of these venues.
I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere.
So you just
I didn't took that many L's. I'm trust me, I'm not going nowhere.
So I just wanted to ask you one more question, brother. Are you interested in booking artists to come back down again? You know, I know you had some things going on with not currency.
That's what it
Kid
is
and
though.
stuff
Like,
that.
you know what I'm saying? I admire the homie Larry Monroe.
Mhm.
I give props what props do. Like what he doing.
Shout out
is-
to Larry Monroe. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
baby.
Big deal.
What he doing is somewhere I won't be. You feel me? You know, big artists I won't book.
Yeah.
You know
Is
what I'm
there
saying?
any other promoters you would like to collab with?
Anybody in New Orleans, man.
Uh-huh. Y'all
For
hear that,
real.
promoters? We got
That's
a
right.
homegrown
Let's
over
work.
here.
I don't knock nobody.
That's what I'm
Anybody
talking
in New
about.
Orleans, from club owners to promoters, I'm with it. Like, come at me, ask anybody. I'm with it. I don't turn down anything, but I only move by the grace of God. Like, I'm all the way of Jesus Christ. I'm into all that.
Right.
You feel me? So I gotta tell you, we can have a talk today, and she know it, and I'll be like, yeah, man, we gonna do it. But I'm never gonna move on it until I get that word from the man up above and say, let's move on that.
Yes.
Absolute. That's
Yes.
No, don't take
that's
it
an excellent
like,
quality,
and I'm
brother.
gonna tell people, don't take it the wrong way if I tell you yeah that night. There's a whole lot of stuff going on. That's why I hate people. I hate for people to come and try to talk to me when I'm in a club or something, because I'm never gonna tell you no. I'm not that type of person. So I'm gonna be like yeah, and then the next day, no, because it's all about that man speaking to me.
And
Yeah.
at the same time, I mean, me,
And I
that's
respect
not really professional. If you're trying to talk business during the
And
event,
that's
you
facts.
don't do that. You leave your name, your number, whatever, your call, whatever like that. Boom, you get back at them. Blase. That's not.
I'm
To me,
sure
that's
half-
not professional.
half
You're trying to
the-
do business during the event. That's yeah.
I'm sure half the people that the who's are who's and trying to get things done
Like
do that all the time.
All right, look at it like this. Kevin Gates, some people think he out his mind at times, and he is. But I saw a quote where he said, when I was in the streets, and I spoke about this earlier. He like, when I was in the streets, when somebody told me no, I looked at it like, fuck you. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But once he got into that business mode, no means it's probably not my time right now. You feel me?
Right.
It-
So down the
It
line,
made me know right now.
it
but
may
might
be no
yes
right
later.
now.
Yes.
It may be next later. And that quote like stuck with me to right now. Like that's facts because I'm out the streets. So if you tell me no, I'm gonna be looking at you like, oh, bitch ass nigga, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I made that vow to myself when I was in jail, cause before that I wasn't doing none of that. So right now it's not the time. It's not my time. Down the line, I'm gonna catch you to the point where you gotta say yeah. You can't turn me down.
I understand that. And
I'm with that. I'm with that process. I'm tweaking to make it right now, but I know it's all about patience. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Everybody got a time. Everybody, you, her, everybody got a time, boy, whatever you doing.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You could give up tomorrow, and the next day is what you were supposed to be.
I agree. Yes.
So I'm never giving up. I'm never giving up because I don't know when my time is. Only he knows.
Right.
It's time, y'all, because see, let me tell you, for all of the media outlets out there, independent media outlets out there, to everybody that's doing their thing, Ray ready, y'all. So y'all need to get at them, get these conversations going.
Please
different environments require different conversations, you know what I'm saying? So this is one environment for Ray to come in and express himself, but he informed me, and I'm going to have to put that out there. For all y'all podcasters out there, everybody doing the interviews, you won't come get him, you know what I'm saying, before you get too busy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna be able to squeeze. He was able to squeeze us in, you know what I'm saying? Because right now it's like, boom, I had some things going on, but now I got a few days to just, but you informed me, brother, you was ready to do this, and I appreciate you for allowing us to be the first one to interview you about this promotion.
Yes.
Thank you for telling us about your family. You know
it was all it was all right, because I don't know if you remember, you was trying to get me over here.
Wow. Yeah, I said, man, come on, let's do an interview. And you was like, nah, bro. You was like, nah, but you was like, we gonna see and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I realized you when I was asking you that, you was in your environment. Like this the club. I'm trying to get these cats in here. I'm trying to make sure there's money straight. We got open mic in here. You know what I'm saying? I hear you, brother. But right now, not the time. And I never felt bad about it. You know,
that goes back to sign. Everything got a time on it.
Everything got a time on it.
And what a coincidence. We here right now today.
Absolutely. And that was a few years ago.
Right. And we here right now today. And then actually where I started at to be coming back Friday at the Dagger shop and bringing that back. It's not a most perfect
let's talk about that.
Real quick, because we about to get ready to wrap this up in a second. But tell us what's going on. What's going on with the D shop?
Man, Friday, man, we back, with the DJs at Dagger shop at 7 o'clock. Man, it's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's not a price. You could come however you are.
Right.
Bonnet on your head. Get you a drink. And let's catch a beat. It's just New Orleans.
Yeah, that's what we do.
New Orleans heritage is DJs.
Yeah.
Second lines. It's just a heritage.
Yeah.
So we could expect borough food, or y'all gonna have some
man,
turkey
we gonna have oysters out. We gonna have vendors out there. This is what it is. This shit like a backyard barbecue. No lie. It's just at a daiquiri shop.
I ain't gonna be able to get a daiquiri on Fridays no more, man. Dang. Nah. Y'all pull up. Morero pull up. Harvey pull up. Avondale pull up. You know what I'm saying?
It's for everybody, man.
Across the river, y'all pull up.
It's
a vibe in Morero.
It's a vibe.
You know what
Real
I'm saying?
talk.
It is a real vibe out there, and it's all love. You know what I'm saying? But for everybody that's been missing it, it's coming back. You know what I'm saying?
This Friday, right?
This Friday.
This Friday.
So we coming out there this Friday. We come and hang out for a little while, you know what I'm saying?
3 days.
Shout out to all the working class people that's working hard throughout the course of the week. Y'all come out there. Y'all kick back, get you a daiquiri, come get you some food. You know what I'm saying? Y'all chill out. Y'all come see people. You come see family, because it's going to be that type of environment. Any other thing you want to ask me, Hooey?
No, man, I'm just looking forward to everything. I'm for
y'all
real.
Y'all got a birthday party coming up?
Oh, she got a book with me. Now she told me her birthday. She a Virgo. She has the book with me. And if she don't, I'm mad.
I'm mad.
Look.
That happens.
If I said it, I gotta do it. I'm a woman of my word.
Facts. All right.
We gotta start promoting that on our show, you dig?
I gotta do it.
And on top of that, shout out to everybody that's a part of the daiquiri shop over there in Morero and Lapelco. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's over there, 30-something. You know what I'm saying? Making it work. All the bartenders over there making it work. Shout out to all the people over there at Club Otis, you know what I'm saying, making it work. Oh, man, we appreciate y'all for entertaining us, keeping us safe, you know what I'm saying, doing the things that we do in the NOLA, you know what I'm saying, to help us unwind and relax and chill and have fun with our people. We got some shout outs that we need to send out there, you know what I'm saying. What we looking at right there, Ray? Hold on, wait up. Our producer trying to
look
get
at
it
that.
going.
All
He pulled
right,
up the business.
All right.
You feel me? Go ahead on the road with it, big brother. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they don't get it all the way perfect.
That's my love. That's my heart right there, man.
Let's
Tease Me Boutique is right there, up there. Know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna go follow Tease Me Boutique on Instagram. Not Conceited. What a name, huh? Not Conceited on Instagram. And we also in Oakwood Mall, Monday through Sunday, the same mall hours, man. We right there.
Y'all in the Oakwood Mall.
We right there across from what is called Superior.
Okay.
Right across from Superior, man.
Okay.
We right there in the middle.
Check y'all out. We coming over there with our cameras and stuff, and we coming. It's
Literally,
about that bit. We about filming. We about edifying what you're doing, love. We're not gonna just come there and not do nothing. We coming at a shop and show love. You know what I'm saying? So we'll be in the building, man, brother. It's been a pleasure. It's been a long time coming.
Definitely.
You feel me? I ain't gotta wish you the best of luck because God has you in favor. You feel me?
Facts.
He knows where your heart is, and he knows you've been working hard all of these years to get everything to make you happy in life.
Right.
You feel
faith
me?
without works
and
is
it's gonna
dead.
come.
You've been
It's
working.
coming.
You've
It's
been
coming
working.
for you, brother. I'm excited to see what these next 24 months gonna have in store.
I can't wait to look back at this interview, man.
It's
Real talk. Like we stamping it right now.
Yeah.
Like when I get up there, I'm never gonna forget about my first interview, bro. Like y'all made me so comfortable.
This is the first of many.
And welcome me in, and that's how I looked at it.
You know, the first one is the most memorable.
So I appreciate y'all. Like
it's all good.
Talk,
we love you,
man.
brother.
Man,
we love you and everything
here.
you do. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
We want to give you your flowers right now, and we're gonna continue to keep working with you, putting this West Bank thing on. I'm West Bank bound. You already know I'm Bank Bar Recite. You know what I'm saying? And this Queen TRC right here, she from the 9th Ward.
Downtown.
Shout out to the 9th
just
Ward
had
Black
Kid in the
Hatches.
building, man. Shout out Kid.
Shout out to Kid, man. I see y'all doing y'all thing out there. You know what I'm saying? Love the brother, love everything that he doing. You feel me?